He murdered her. He ate her. And when he was caught, he wasn't punished. Instead, he became famous. This isn't fiction. This is an urban legend. It happened, and it forces us to ask one terrifying question. What kind of man can kill someone and be celebrated for it? Was he a manipulative genius? Or was he protected by something even darker? Issei Sagawa was a small, soft-spoken Japanese student in his early 30s, studying comparative literature at the prestigious Sorbonne University. He looked harmless, shy, intellectual, even childlike. But under the surface, something else was growing. Since he was a teenager, Sagawa had an obsession: cannibalism. Not out of starvation, not out of insanity. He said he wanted to consume the energy of someone strong, beautiful, and healthy. Someone who had everything he believed he lacked. It wasn't about food. It was about becoming someone else by devouring them. Renee Hartevelt, a bright, 25-year-old Dutch student. Warm, generous, curious. She became friends with Sagawa through class. He asked her to help translate German poetry, an innocent request. On June 11th, she visited his apartment. As she sat down and read aloud, her back turned. Sagawa quietly retrieved a rifle and shot her in the neck. She died instantly. Then he raped her corpse, and over the next 2 days, began cutting her open. He photographed everything: 8 pieces of her buttocks and thighs, preserved others in the fridge. He described it like a food review. It melted in my mouth like raw tuna. He chewed slowly. He wanted to savor her. He said it gave him life. He said it made him feel powerful. On the 3rd day, Sagawa tried to dispose of her remains. He packed her limbs and torso into 2 large suitcases and called a taxi. The driver noticed the blood. When he dumped them at a public lake, people saw. Police were called. They followed the blood trail. Within hours, Issei Sagawa was arrested. In his apartment, surrounded by half-eaten remains and photographs of his act. He confessed immediately. There was no mystery, no doubt. He did it, and he didn't deny it. In court, Sagawa told the truth, calmly. But then things got strange. French psychiatrists ruled him legally insane. He was sent to a mental institution instead of prison. He stayed there for 2 years. Then, France deported him back to Japan. Why? Because he was a foreigner. They said, let Japan deal with him. But when he arrived, the Japanese system found he was completely sane. They tried to prosecute, but there was a problem. France never released the case files. No evidence. No legal case. Result? Sagawa walked free. A murderer. A cannibal. Now a free man. But he didn't hide. He stepped into the spotlight. The media couldn't look away. He wrote books. One of them sold over 200,000 copies. He appeared on Japanese talk shows, laughing about the murder. He was hired to review restaurants. He acted in films, even playing a cannibal. He did photo shoots with severed mannequins. The public was horrified, but fascinated. He said in an interview, they say I'm evil, but I did what I desired. Isn't that human? Was he protected by something else? And now we ask, was this a man who outsmarted the world? Or was he protected by something darker? A force that feeds on violence, that rewards those who spill blood with fame and attention. What kind of energy makes a man eat another human and walk away smiling? What kind of justice system lets that happen? Unless there's a rod inside it? Unless someone at the top is protecting the darkness? Or unless this was never about the law at all? Could it be a case of possession? A deal? A pact made in blood? Issei Sagawa died in 2022. At home. Quietly. Never punished. Never jailed. He ate someone's flesh and was praised for it. And now, all we can ask is, was this justice? Or was this a glimpse into something much worse? Something most of us will never understand, and wouldn't survive if we did.